Now presenting Jennifer and Destiny.
Hello. We're here to talk. Hello. Hello. We're here to talk to you about the image of women that the media portrays on young women of our generation, sometimes younger and sometimes older.
And that image, oh my God, it's loud. And that image that she's talking about is not always a healthy one. It's one of a woman that is perfect and has no flaws, has perfect skin and perfect hair. But we see a lot of women in the media, but who is the ideal woman? Is it Beyonce?
Is it Eva Longoria?
Is it Emma Watson?
Jennifer Lopez, otherwise known as J-Lo. She's pretty, isn't she?
Or Angelina? Or is it Angelina Jolie? She has luscious lips. All of these women are beautiful, but which one is the ideal? Jennifer?
Truth is, there is not the ideal woman. The ideal woman does not exist anywhere outside of our imagination.
How did it get inside of our imaginations, you ask? Well, every day we are encountered with the media, and media shows these images of the perfect woman, of the woman with no flaws on TV, on billboards, on Facebook, or whatever media you can think of, any and all media, you will see the perfect woman there. But since we see the perfect woman so many times, have you ever heard of that phrase, if you hear or see something enough, you start to believe it? Well, that phrase is very true, especially in this case, when you hear of and see the perfect woman over and over and over every single day, you start to believe that that's what you're supposed to look like. And that, in turn, creates body image issues. And we're always reaching towards this standard that we're never gonna attain because this perfect woman does not exist. We're always trying to reach towards, I want to be her, I want to be that girl, I want to look like her. But even that girl that we think is so flawless, she has flaws too. So why are we trying to reach towards a person who has flaws as well?
Okay, and we go every day thinking, why can't we have the perfect body? Why can't we look like the girl on the cover of a magazine? How come, like, we get so many thoughts in our head that it starts to invade us and makes us want to be like someone that we essentially are not. And because of that, the media has put a huge effect on young girls of our generation. A lot of girls have got this stuck into their heads. They go around, they wake up every morning thinking that they are not beautiful, that they in no way can someday come to be like one of these girls of the magazine or as beautiful as them. But every girl is beautiful in her own way. We just have to learn to embrace our flaws. And sometimes there's flaws that sometimes we just don't know how to embrace, but with time, we'll be able to overcome that.
And like I said before, since we're trying to reach an unattainable standard, we create body image issues in ourselves. We're trying to look as seductive as Christina Aguilera or as beautiful as her on the magazine. We're trying to look like her. We're trying to look like her. We're trying to look like every single girl in the magazine. We're trying to look just like her and be perfect, even though they're not perfect either. They have flaws. They have their bad days, but the media doesn't show their bad days. The media just shows their good days. So that's all we see. And in our minds, we think, they're always that beautiful. They're always that flawless. Why can't I look like that? Why don't I look like that? I think I'm going to change myself so I can look like that. So since we always see the media, every single day we're bombarded with these images of this perfect woman. We always see it. We constantly think, I need to look like that. I need to look like that. I need to change myself. And we can't change the media. We can't tell the media to stop posting these images of these ideal and unrealistic women. We can't tell all these gorgeous women to not be beautiful. Yeah, it's not working. We can't tell these beautiful women to stop being beautiful because we want to look like them. And we can't change the society and how we think and how this whole society as a whole thinks and what we think of women and what everyone else thinks we should look like. We can't change that all at once. But what Jennifer and I have done is we're starting to make a change in our community. We started a group called Ladies of Chinquapin, as our school, and it's just a few girls, but if everyone could reach out to a few girls, every girl could reach out to their friends, then eventually all those little communities will build up into one big community. And if we all as America or as a world could reach out to one friend, that would make a difference. If eventually all those groups of friends would turn into a population, turn into a world of women who feel good about themselves.
And like Destiny said, there's not one concrete thing that we as a whole can do, but there are small things in our community that we can do to make these changes. Destiny mentioned that we have started the Ladies of Chinquapin group, and this is just a support group that has girls of high school in it, and we just help them and talk to them and let them know that, there are things that sometimes you don't like about yourself, but no matter how bad they are or how bad you even think they are, you have to learn to embrace those flaws that you have, and you have to learn to love them.